In today's tutorial, we are going to create a simple EDA, Exploratory Data Analysis project using Streamlit. We are going to scrape and explore data of world population, and we will create two visualizations. The final application or app consists of a sidebar where you can choose between count by region and count by country. Each time we click, we can see the dataset, a chart to visualize the dataset, and a link to download the dataset. The dataset used in this project is scraped in real time from this Wikipedia page. We scrape this specific table for our project. Now let's move to the code source of this project. In this code, I used VS Code Editor. You can use an editor of your choice. We will import the necessary libraries. First, we will import Streamlit to create machine learning applications in Python in a short time. Also, we are going to use pandas for the data frame, matplotlib to visualize the data, and base64 for the functionality to download the datasets. The first line is for the title of this application. The second line is for this explanation here in the Markdown. Then we will create this sidebar with two choices using SelectBox. In the load function, we will scrape the datasets from the web page. This is the URL of the web page. After, we will use read.html to read the table in this page. And we will choose the first table because it is the one we will need in our project. Also, we used flavor here to read the data properly. If we don't use this functionality, you will notice that the data is not read properly. After, we will delete two columns because we will not need them. Also, we will delete the first line of the table. We will do some data cleaning for two columns by using the replace function. And then we will create another dataset from the initial dataset that we scrapped. The first function will return the dataset that we scrapped sorted by population. And for the second dataset, we will group our data by region using group by function and aggregate the sum of the population for each region. Then, based on the choice of the user, the application will return the dataset of countries or the dataset of regions. The header is to set a header for the dataset. Also, we can show the rows and the columns number of the dataset. Also, we will use the st.dataframe to show the dataset. We create this function to let the user download the dataset using toCSV and base64 functions. And last, we will use ppyplot function to show the charts. Now, to run the application, you should go to terminal. You will write cd and the name of the file where your Python file or project exists. Then you will run this command, Streamlit, run, and you will type the name of the application. And you will hit enter. And here is our application.